Welcome back, dear viewers. Today we are taking a look at The Reluctant Dragon, a children's story written by Kenneth Grahame in 1898, originally published as a chapter in his book Dream Days. Being arguably his most famous short story, there has been a number of standalone editions of it, and here I have one example in this case, illustrated by the one and only Ernest Shepard, who has worked with Grahame on a number of books, including the pair of short story collections Dream Days and The Golden Age, as well as Grahame's popular title The Wind in the Willows, which you can expect to see on this channel in a future video, along with another video on Shepard's far better known illustrations of the Winnie-the-Pooh series. This edition was published by Holiday House in 1938, 40 years after the story had been written, and this copy is a 10th printing. The year of the printing is not mentioned, but my guess would be something like the 1960s. The illustrations by Shepard were done specifically for this separate edition, even though he had also illustrated this story back in the Dream Days collection. But those illustrations have been replaced here with new ones, and their number had been significantly expanded. Another point of difference is the beginning of the story in Dream Days that is omitted here. There was a cozy opening scene in which a little girl named Charlotte and the narrator find mysterious reptilian footprints in the snow and follow them, eventually finding a man who tells them the tale of the reluctant dragon, and that is sadly skipped in this edition, as is the short conclusion that comes after. The tale is of a boy whose reading of natural history and fairy tales in a, quote, sandwichy sort of way quite prepared him for the discovery of a dragon up on the downs near his home. Being a gentle, erudite, poetry-loving dragon, naturally they soon became fast friends. The story also includes a fictionalized version of my namesake, Saint George, who is sent by the violence-hungry townsfolk to deal with the beast. As for the construction of the book, it's a thin little hardcover, bound in green cloth, blocked in brown with one of the illustrations, that also appears on the front of the accompanying dust jacket. The book is sewn, and being pretty short, contains only 2 signatures. Inside it's printed in black and white, the text is slightly larger than usual, the margins generous, and the illustrations are reproduced quite well. Thank you for joining me on another adventure in the magical world of wonderful books, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye.